Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and it is finally time to sell the Beast Head, which I made. 100% new sculpt, and of course it will be 100% real paint if you order the painted option. So it's sale time. Woohoo, woot. Yeah, people have been looking forward to this and it's finally time. And so what we're gonna do is run the sale from now through the end of the month. I usually do about 2 weeks for these kind of sales, and that's about what that is. So sale period will end at the end of the month, and if it has to end sooner than that, you will see in the comment or in the description below if I have to say things are sold out or not. It seems to me that there might be high demand for this based on the reception on various other social media places. So if that's the case and I simply can't make any more, I will just mark them as sold out below. So if you don't see sold out below, you can go ahead and keep ordering through the end of the month. And if you do see sold out, well, then you can't order. It's simple, very easy. And we're gonna try to make this as simple as possible. But first, I'll go ahead and just describe. The head will be a swappable head. It'll just pop right on. It's already set up to fit on the figure. You don't have to worry about modifying anything. It's ready to go right out of the package, so to speak. No issues there. And obviously it's made to match the 1990s cartoon with the black sides of the hair and the face to match. And of course we do have glasses and another accessory. We'll get to that in a second. But this is how it's going to come if you order it painted. It kind of looks like it doesn't match perfectly right now. That's only because of the harsh studio lighting. Obviously this is unpainted blue, so it's kind of absorbing a little bit of light. And the head is painted blue, so it does reflect lights like this very much differently than you would have just plain plastic. But I'll post a photo so you can see it is a much closer match than Hasbro, and it is as close as you can get a paint to match just a molded plastic. So don't worry, it'll look fine on your shelf. It'll be good. And so here's the cool thing about this. We'll get into the pricing and the details in a minute, but it does have peg holes. You can barely see them, but you probably can see them. They're hidden in the black right there at the corner of the ears. Those are peg holes for his specs. So if you order a head, whether it's painted or unpainted, it will come with glasses. There is no option without glasses. I can't see what I'm doing because of the hidden nature of the holes. So you will get the glasses. The glasses are transparent. They're not like optically clear prescription ready glasses, but you can see through them. They look like actual glasses. So if you get painted, you will have the black frames and then clear lenses. If you get the unpainted set, it'll just be clear plastic, okay? So that's, no matter what option you get, just to be clear, you're getting a head and glasses no matter what. And then the other option is I am also making a book, or I made a book. It'll come in plain white. I'm not gonna paint the book. You don't need to pay me to paint a book. And so it's going to come in white so that you can do whatever you want to it. You can either paint the backside if you want, print out a cover for it, print out an insert for it, whatever you want to do. You don't need to pay me to do it, and it's a really cheap add-on if you want it. If not, that's fine. And we'll get to pricing in a second, but you don't need to pay me to paint this. It's not the kind of thing I want to do, and it's not the kind of thing you need me to do. If you want a book, I definitely recommend, and I'll probably do for myself, just some printouts and then glue them on so that it actually looks like a book. But that way you actually have something for him to hold in his hand, which you can do. And this isn't what you're gonna get. This is a primed up thing that I scratched. Don't worry, you're gonna get solid white mold or cast, okay? So don't worry about that. But I made it so that all you do is lift up his pinky just a little bit and he can hold the book no problem. Or you can set it in there like this, and of course there's not much of a pressure fit there, but he can hold the book. So book is a go. If you want it, it's a real cheap add-on to either of the options. You cannot buy it as a standalone thing. Okay, so as far as the sale goes, it is open to everyone in the world. You have to pay through PayPal though, and there will be links in the description below. Specific links for paying for specific items. Okay, so if you want to buy just one set, one item, so to speak, so one head with glasses, of course, or one head with a book, there will be specific links for that. You just click on it and go through that process. If you want to buy more, you have to change the number at the end of the link. The math is basic. If you screw up the math in your favor, I will cancel the order. If you screw up the math in my favor, well, you're going to learn your lesson the hard way. I'm going to keep your money. Don't screw up the math. I would rather you just pay for what you're supposed to pay for. That would be great. Okay, so for the nitty gritty, the blank heads will cost $21. That's with the glasses. So blank head with glasses, 21 bucks. If you want the white book to come with it, $25 total. If you want a painted head, it is $51 with the glasses, painted, everything as you see it right here, painted, ready to go, $51. If you want it with the blank solid white book, $55. Very simple pricing. If you screw up your math, if you want to buy more than one, again, that is on you. It's either going to get canceled or I'm going to make an extra couple of bucks, depending on how bad your math is. It's as simple as that. Again, if you want to buy more than one, don't just click the link and pay. So like if, let's say you want to buy the head with the glasses painted, it's going to be a $51. You click it. You need to change that $51 at the end of the link to 102 if you want two of them. Okay, it's as simple as that. You just change that number, then you go through with the process. Now, when you make the payment, it needs to be an actual payment. I don't want friends and family. I don't want gifts, anything like that. It has to be an actual payment. And this is absolutely key, absolutely necessary. You need to have your accurate address in PayPal. If there's any issue with the address, I'm just canceling the order and refunding the money. Otherwise, it's being shipped to the address on file in PayPal. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And that's true for international people. PayPal will take your address, and if it's in there, I will ship to it. If it doesn't work, that's on you. There's no risk on my behalf for international shipping. I can't deal with that. There's way too many orders for me to deal with anything like that. Now, if you are international, you do have some limitations. You cannot order more than 3 heads, no matter what. 3 is your maximum number, and no matter what you order, it's a $10 upcharge for the postage. That's just the way it is. If you don't like that, I'm sorry, but that's the only way I can make it possible for international orders. So no matter what you order, add $10 to it, up through 3 heads, no matter whether they're painted or unpainted or anything like that. Okay, so that covers everything. Your address has to be accurate in PayPal. You can click the links below to just do quick one-stop shopping if you only want one set, one item, so to speak. If you want more, just alter the total. Doesn't matter which one you click on. It just is a number at the end of the link, guys. That's what the links are. So if you want more than one thing, don't like click each one individually and do separate orders. That's silly. Don't do that. Just do the math yourself. Change up the total number at the end. And then this is what you need to do also. I don't know if I mentioned this. If I did, then I'm repeating it, but that's okay. In the notes section, list what you're paying for. Either painted head. They all come with glasses, so you don't have to list the glasses. Either painted head, painted head with book, or unpainted head with book. There are only 4 options aside from quantities. So you can put down 4 painted head, 1 unpainted head if that's what you want, whatever. You get the idea. It's simple. Anything that becomes a hassle, I'll just cancel the order. There's going to be way too many orders for me to deal with any of the problems, so don't have problems. Make sure you place the order properly, and that's that. Now, in order for me to fill these orders, I will be waiting until the sale period ends at the end of the month. Then, once I have the total numbers of the number of heads and everything I need, I will be placing the order for those parts. It will take time for those to get manufactured and produced and sent to me. Once they come in, I'll start to fill the blanks, the unpainted ones, and I will start to paint them if you ordered painted. It will take time. I can't say how much time. It depends entirely on how many orders there are. If it gets to be too many orders, I'll just make it a sold out item, and that way I can actually start to fill them. But fill the orders in the order they are received. So if you order very early, there still could be a bunch of people in front of you. That's how the internet works. But I will start to fill them as soon as I have them in. I will probably have to get multiple orders out there to get the parts done, and it could take some time. There's no way for me to estimate exactly how much time, but now you know the process. Once this sale ends at the end of the month, I'm ordering the parts. They have to be made and sent to me. Once I get them, I will start to fill the blanks, start to paint the painted ones, and then start to ship the painted ones. And I'm just going to keep chugging through the list of orders until they're all done. So you could be at the beginning, you could be at the end. There's no way for me to say. Please don't send me a million messages asking where it is after 3 days of waiting. That happened last time, and I will just cancel your order. I would rather have extra stock on hand than have to deal with problematic orders. So please just make this as simple as possible, guys. It's very possible this ends up being a hot thing, and there was way more interest in this than I thought there would be. So if that ends up being the case, I'll just make things sold out or cancel orders if they become a problem. So I think I've answered everything. Just to recap, one-stop shopping, click the link next to the thing you want to buy. Put down in the note section what you're paying for, just to be clear. Make sure your address is accurate and you're good to go. If you want to buy more than one of anything, it doesn't matter which link you use, but you have to change the number at the end to whatever it is that you should be paying and list in the note section what you're paying for. If you're international, $10 more on top. and make sure your address is correct. Again, everybody needs to make sure their address is correct. I'm shipping through the PayPal label printing service. And I guess that'll do it. I think that's it. So there it is, guys. There's your cartoon accurate beast with the black sides of his hair and the glasses, which are functional, and the book if you want that to actually use this hand that Hasbro gave us for no apparent reason. So go ahead and leave comments if you want to, but otherwise, the only way I'm taking orders is through the PayPal links, whether they're a modified number at the end or not. You have to place the order that way. Do not message me. Do not do anything to place an order. If you have a specific question, then of course you're welcome to message me, but I'm not taking orders through email, Instagram, Facebook, any of those other things. That's not how it's done. So there it is, guys. I think that covers everything. Hopefully you guys like this. I think you guys will. I mean, I like it. I'm usually more critical on my work than anybody, so I think you guys might have some fun with this. So there it is. Thanks for watching. This ended up being way longer than I anticipated, but I need to get that information out there because people like to screw things up when they're placing orders on the internet. That's just the way it is, and I'm trying to keep it as simple for you and me as possible. So thanks again for watching, guys. I'll see you when I see you, and keep collecting.